out.
Guys, I want to get everybody singing this. So John, go film everyone. Down here, backstage table, crazy table number 2, crazy table number 1. Everyone in the middle. Grease cast, Columbus cast, down to the VIP booth, everyone. We're all gonna sing it. You ready? 1, 2, 3. If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, you have that dream. If you think you love me now, yeah, and you do never be. We're gonna be on TV. Sing a pina colada, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have a brain.
High five, high five.
Guys, please check that out, the ship show.
Hello, shipheads, it's John and Doodles. Get ready to partake in another cruise. We have a special guest tonight. It's Tommy Casabona. He's so dreamy. He makes my cocoa nut. Baga! Baga!
Hey now!
What's going on, you sons of guns?
What's going on, you sons of guns?
You look awful familiar.
You look awful familiar.
I feel like
I'm coming in live and direct.
I feel like my twin brother's here.
Maybe I am.
Listen here, you son of a... Never mind. I do have to say, you really pulled the look off.
Oh, thanks. You know what? It really helped that you had a whole suitcase over there packed ready for the trip.
Yeah, you just rummaged through it and...
Yeah, maybe you just rummaged through it.
Well, that's true. Everybody say hi to John 2.0.
Hey!
Is that what
you like pina coladas?
Oh my gosh. I hope I don't sound like that.
Hey,
okay.
You guys see my new tattoo? You see it? You like it?
Oh my god.
You like it? It's good. You like my watches? My swatches?
Oh, my God. Boy, you just got me figured right out, don't you? Thanks, Pepito. Thank you.
What are you talking about? How do you feel about this?
I'll bet. How about that? I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I really do. I'm excited as hell for many reasons. One of them being our special guest.
Yes.
I'm telling you, we'll talk about him here in a minute, but the man, the way he tells his story and the way he talks in his podcast is just there's something about his voice and his delivery that just kind of draws you in, and, it's hard to explain except unless you go listen. So I posted links on how to listen in the description of this video. You got to go listen to our guest. Always be booked, Tommy Casabona.
And
Tony.
Can I say
as York
something,
calls
though?
him.
I would just like to say that you just got to listen. And you got to download the podcast, and you just got to listen. That's it.
Hey, to the guy sitting next to me, I just have one thing to do. Just one thing. That's it. Knock it off over there. Get it together, for crying out loud.
Yeah, get it together.
I'm excited about our guest, Tommy Casabona, but I'm also excited about... I can't even look at you.
Do you like eating chips in a microphone, too?
I mean, what am I doing? I'm on the live stream just munching away. I'm excited about our cruise coming up.
I'm excited about our cruise coming up.
I mean, for heaven's sake, it's going to be
I know
100%
off the chisel.
It is.
Can't wait.
It is.
Can't wait.
I know it. I don't know which swatch watch I like better, this blue or this clear. I'm just going to wear them both.
Enough of you. I'm muting your microphone. You're done. You're done.
You're done.
All right, listen. Let's not beat around the proverbial bush.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's bring our guest in here. We'll say hi to the people as we can tonight, but we got a busy schedule, so I think we're just going to dive right into it.
Let's dive right into it, y'all.
Hey, look at that. It's none other than Tommy Casabona. I see him sipping on some, what are you sipping on?
Little Johnny Black. How you doing?
Ooh,
welcome.
Good choice.
To the
Good
ship
choice.
Show.
Yes.
Everyone in the coop.
I wasn't sure when you guys were calling, so I was just enjoying a little sip there. I do apologize for that.
Well, you don't need to apologize for taking a sip on this show. I'll tell you that right now.
No.
But everybody in the chat, please give a warm welcome to Tommy Casabona, otherwise known as Tony Casabona, as York would call him.
I've got it figured out now. I do. But who's York?
Yeah, well,
I don't know about that.
Listen, Tommy, why don't you introduce yourself to the coop? I think I served it up a little bit. Tell us a little about yourself and about what you do and how you where your spot is in this cruise community of ours.
Well, I don't know what to say. I want to thank you guys for having me on the show. You guys are, I've been a fan of you guys for a while. The back and forth, you guys, I did the show once. It was out Doodles, and I'm so happy to be doing it with him. But other than that, I'm just a guy who loves cruising. I'm a guy who enjoys some whiskey. I'm a middle-aged guy who has trouble managing his facial hair, like anybody else. That's pretty much it. I don't really know what else you could say.
He's us.
Yeah.
They're saying Tommy's audio is just a little low.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
I don't know what I can do about that. But
How about they turn up their volumes?
No.
Hey!
What I'll do is this. I'll come here and I'll go here.
And then
because you were coming in loud and clear earlier, Tommy. We checked all that.
Yeah, we sorted this out. We thought at least.
Yeah.
And you know what? In the meantime, I'll do this and I'll go here.
All right, you stop it.
I'm gonna do this for a second right here.
All right.
Me
I don't
too.
know if that's any better. I do not
I can
know.
always talk a little closer like this. How about this? Check. Better in the chat, please. Let us know in the chat how we doing. Check 1 2.
I think we roll with it.
In and out, in and out. We turn up our volume. John and York sound like they're yelling. Well, I can always do this. I can always do this. There we
Okay.
go. Turn your mics down, and then we will turn our volume up. How about that? Just do the do.
Check 1, 2.
All right. I think we're good now, Tommy. If not, I think Justin Timberlake said it best when he said, "Cry me a river."
Well, here's the deal. If it's a situation, I can get up and I can go turn my level up, and we can take it from there. But let us know. Let us know if this helps a little bit. I'm a little bit more into the microphone. Dare I say swallowing the mic? How do we sound? Does this a little bit better?
It's sounding. People are saying it's better, and it's good enough.
Donnie Luke says it's good enough.
Yeah, much better. Much better. Okay.
Sound much better now. Okay, thank you. All right, good to go.
Nobody was hurt. Thank you.
Yes.
Nobody was hurt in
That's
that
right.
crisis. We're good.
That's right.
All right, so we've been following you for quite a while, and Tommy also has a Facebook group, the Always Be Booked podcast, the Lounge. What's it called?
You nailed it. You just nailed that.
It's a fun
Always
group.
be booked. Yeah, always be booked. Cruise and travel lounge.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun in there. Much like our group, there's a lot of very interesting characters within that group that are a lot of fun, and it's kind of a unique kind of vibe over there compared to like some of the other channels
Yep.
where you have your own community, you've built it up, and you've got a pretty loyal following over there.
I think it's safe to say that John and I are both cones.
Yes.
While we have enough trouble interacting in our own group, when we don't interact as much in other groups, but we're there. We lurk, we listen, and we enjoy what you do. My favorite travel podcast, Tommy, is you, buddy. You, buddy.
That's very humbling. I appreciate that, York. York, you were at the Eric Church concert the other night. How was that?
I was. It was very good. It was nice to be back in what just felt like something normal.
Public? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a gathering?
Yeah. I mean, and it wasn't, it felt odd at times, but it felt normal. So.
You mean because of the crowd?
Yeah, it was. I mean, the place was packed. I mean, I don't know that my wife was thrilled. But I shouldn't say thrilled. She was thrown off. We're walking through the concourse and we hear, "Hey, Doodles!"
Yeah, but I mean, you're
So
a
she was-
superstar.
She was thrown
worldwide.
off by that, and I was humbled by that. I enjoyed that. So
That's amazing. Yeah. That it doesn't happen to me often at all, but
No,
the
me
couple of
neither.
times it has, you don't get used to that.
No.
That's just
no.
No, and it was none other than the mayor, Ben Dodge. So,
What's funny about that is that a lot of times people will know who you are, but we don't always have the faces. Like I knew Ben's face. Right, just from interactions and whatnot.
Yeah.
But we don't always know that. And I know Tony from Little Locust talked about that. It's like, I know screen names. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's different, but it was humbling and cool to say the least.
yeah. No, you're probably about 6 months off of having to travel with your own personal security, but you're not
Yeah.
there yet. So enjoy
That's right,
this.
right.
Enjoy this level of it while you have it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
that's right.
I mean, he didn't ask me for my autograph. I mean, that'd be a next step. But I was humbled and thrilled and nice to see. It was really actually, I was hoping to get a picture with Ben, and the crowds were so massive, we just kind of got swarmed and pushed in different directions. But it was good to see him.
No, but could I just say about you guys? You guys kind of like said a few very nice things about me. And I was kind of on my Patreon last night, and I was talking about you guys, and I didn't know necessarily if I was supposed to. I don't know if it's a surprise, whatever. I'm sure it wasn't. To me, it's like whatever. But I was mentioning to the people, like, you guys, when you talk about loyalty, when you talk about a group of people that will literally run through a brick wall for you, I don't know the level of thousands or dare I say millions that you're reaching, but I do know that the people that do follow you guys, the people that show up every single week in this chat right here, they'll do anything for you guys, and that's a real testament to what you guys do. So I'm a big fan of you guys as well.
Oh, appreciate
Well,
that.
we appreciate that,
Yeah.
and yeah, I know it's fun and it's a good feeling to be able to connect in that way with people. So, and you know exactly how that feels. So,
Yeah.
it is a good thing.
No doubt about it.
So let me ask you a question, Mr.
You can call me Tony. You can go with Tony.
All right. Well, I was going to say Mr. Casabona.
No, we're going to show him the due respect he deserves. It is Tommy.
Finally,
It is
geez.
Tommy from here on out.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I forgot.
Tommy previously from Del Boca Vista. I'd like to say hello to you, sir.
Del Boca Vista, really. I love that name.
What the hell is that?
That was the fictional Florida area that Seinfeld used to talk about, it kind of mocking Boca Raton, Florida retirement communities.
Oh, that's genius.
yes,
That
yes.
is genius.
Yeah.
Tommy,
That's awesome.
I've got something that I wanted to show you, and I don't know that this is a complete surprise, but this is for you, buddy. I found this today, and I thought to myself, you know, this is amazing.
My real father?
Oh, hold on. I messed that up. Give me a second. Here we go. Let me try it again.
Oh, no, this is like on the Jimmy Fallon show when celebrities come on and they show like
Here we
old
go.
school stuff.
Boom.
Oh.
Who is that fella?
That looks like me.
So this is what kind of party it's gonna be. Okay.
This is amazing. I saw
So
this.
this is the party.
I saw this picture today, and I said, you know what? You can't beat this.
My Lord, that's fantastic.
So, John, I
you
know
could
you're the
have
singer.
won our hair pageant with that picture, that entry. Could have won. You could have beat Jamie Osmus from Sharon at Sea.
All I have to say is, suddenly I'm on top of the world. I wish it was, believe it or not, I'm
Oh my
walking
gosh,
on it.
that is so great. That is perfect.
I could
never
have played
thought-
center for the. I could have played center for the Los Angeles Lakers in 1985 with that hair.
Oh
Right?
man,
Amy
perfect.
Franzak wants to know if that was a perm.
Of course, it was a perm. That was 6 hours a night with rollers in the hair, doing homework, trying to balance the football team with the baseball team. It wasn't easy. It was not easy.
Oh, that's awesome.
I believe you.
Bring it back.
Yeah, I think you should bring it back. Let's
But
do
that's
it.
a strong lurk by you. That's a strong lurk by you. Good job.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was diving deep. I almost
Yeah.
made that part of the thumbnail for today's video, but I didn't know if people would know exactly who that was. So, you know.
As ridiculous as that looks, I would kind of pay to have that back again. You know what I mean?
No
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Listen, I would pay to see it. So I know
I
exactly
tried to
what you-
do it. I did a 9-month experiment. It did not work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You took a shot.
I know it. It was my
You took a
it was
shot.
my last shot.
I'm going to take a shot.
Yeah.
Listen, he looked good.
I'm just happy to be here with you guys.
Yes, and we're glad to have you. So let me ask you, have you been on the Mardi Gras?
I have not been on the Mardi Gras, nor will I be, is the issue. Now, I had planned to be on the Mardi Gras February 5th. It didn't happen for me. You know, not that they asked, but the reason why, I had 3 cruises booked in a row. And the time when I was kind of like planning those cruises, it did start. I feel like, I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like it's starting to calm down now. But it was a little hectic maybe 3 to 5 weeks ago, where it was like, you know, people were testing positive the day before the cruise.
Yeah.
The ports were getting canceled. Different restrictions were in play. Masks on masks on masks. So I was like, you know what? I'm busy at work. Do I need to be taking these 3 cruises right now? So I made a decision. I said, you know what? February is not the time for me right now.
Yeah.
So I canceled the 3 cruises. I am cruising in March, though.
Okay. And what's your cruise in
You're
March?
going on the Mardi Gras.
Yes, in 2 days, 3 days.
Yep.
Well,
3 days.
3 days we'll be on board. So what's your March cruise, Tommy?
the March cruise is between 2. Now, I got beat bad because I had like 3 casino deals. So I had 3 probably between 7 and 8 day cruises that were going to cost me a total of about $750 to $800. It was nuts. It just worked
That's
out.
awesome.
You know, sometimes you get the offers, you go 11 months without an offer, and then you get an offer.
Yep.
So by canceling these cruises, I definitely wrecked my bang for my buck. But I'm thinking about one cruise out of Baltimore, which is
Okay.
on, I believe it's not the Miracle. It's the what's one of those class, the same class within the Miracle. I think the Legend, Carnival Legend.
Okay.
And I want to get back on one of those types of ships. I don't know about you guys. I know you guys aren't necessarily Carnivalians as much as I am.
Right.
But I've been away from Carnival for a while. And to me, there's a story of two cruises when you talk about Carnival. There's Carnival now when you talk about Mardi Gras, you talk about the Vista class with all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
The fancy violin playing that's going on in the freaking atrium. It's a Carnival with the muted, toned down decor. That's nice. You know what?
Yeah.
Take a date, take your family. That's nice. When I cruise, I like to cruise as a single. I like to, it doesn't always work out, but I like to take a shot at a couple of pockets. But for me, I'm very anxious to get on what I feel is real Carnival, old Carnival, which is that Joe Farkas era, that wacky, tacky decor with these types of ships are not trying to put you to bed at 10 o'clock.
Right.
These type of ships are giving you a good array of free food, a good options, like not just crappy. These types of ships have an aft pool, great steak, the funniest comedy at sea. That's old Carnival to me. And I'm really anxious to get back to that.
And I feel like that's so. My wife and I's first Carnival cruise, maybe now 3 years ago, on the Magic before it was refurbed, was our closest thing to tasting that. And we actually, I mean, it was kind of the gaudier, the greens, the golds, as far as decor and stuff. And that's what I remember from cruising, like back when I was a teenager. And I agree with you. There's something just super cool about that, and something that's lost nowadays. That's hard to find.
Yeah, and I know John is John is not as into that. I know John likes a little bit of what would you call it? A little bit higher echelon of cruising, a little bit more cruise ship classy.
Yeah.
And I totally get that. And a couple of these Carnival cruises, if I go on them, I'll probably want to go back to being a royalist. I'll probably want to go back to Norwegian and things like that. But I got a taste right now for old Carnival.
That's cool.
Is what it is.
Hey, you like what you like, and that's what's so awesome about cruising anyway. But I won't deny. I cannot say that I didn't have fun on my Carnival cruise.
Yeah.
Because I did. I was on
And
the
that's why
Horizon.
we're going on another one.
Yeah. I loved the ship too. The problem was the food. That's my big hang up most of the time. It's like the food never seems to suit my needs.
Though you had the best chef's table you ever had.
Yes, the chef's table was off the chain. I'm not going to deny that at all. But
Have you eaten in the steakhouse?
yes, and I wasn't,
Though we weren't impressed
That
with the
impressed.
steakhouse on Norwegian either.
the steakhouse on Norwegian was god awful. I mean, god awful.
Norwegian Cagney's isn't it at all.
Yeah.
But for me, this the Fahrenheit 720, whatever it's called, whatever numbers that you're throwing at you, to me it's really, really good. In general, is it like is it a Ruth's Chris? No. But if you're talking about steak at sea, for me, it definitely is better than Chops, and it's better than Cagney's.
Okay, so
on
we
Norwegian.
got to do that then for sure.
And
Because that
don't-
wasn't on our radar so far.
Yeah.
For the sailing.
Donnie Luke says Carnival fits his budget better, and that's the thing. That's what makes it cool. And whatever works for you works for you. But I know based on videos I've watched and hearing and talking to the people in the cruise community exactly what Tommy's talking about with like that old school Art Deco decor in the ship, and it's just pure God and
Over the top, like old school classiness. I like that.
You see how I dress. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my jam. So
this.
yeah, York's literally wearing my shirt tonight.
And your hat.
I can tell you right now, I could care less about cruise ship decor. But what I do think
It makes an
is something to be
environment,
said
though.
for-
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, exactly. When it comes to Carnival, it gives you this like freedom to kind of let loose a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a little corny, it's a little wacky, it's a little tacky, but when you're walking around a Carnival cruise ship, you're not afraid to let it go. You're not afraid to have a good time. And like I said, once 9, 10 o'clock hits, you start up at the Alchemy Bar. Then you maybe have your last drink at the Lido deck.
Yeah.
Then you go over to the Piano Bar. The nightclub is ready to go. The deck parties are always on point. And then they have this Serenity After Dark party that is always a lot of fun. I feel like that replaced deck party, the real deck party, because the deck parties have become a lot of sort of like a, I guess, a line dance party. You know what I mean? They kind of give you like 7 dances. They're led by the crew, the entertainment staff.
And I don't know how to do any of them.
Like, now go to the quest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the Serenity After Dark, if you're looking for like a good DJ who scratches it up a little bit, you can have a couple of drinks. You know, that's where it is. So, like I said, though, I'm not necessarily like saying that's the way to cruise. It's just what I'm really kind of jonesing for right now.
Or it's like, I mean, it's like in Vegas. There's old Vegas, and then there's new kind of clubby, like dress up Vegas. And I think there's a time for each, right? It just depends what you're looking for. I feel like on Norwegian, the Spice H2O, the parties at night and going into the late night, that was a really cool area. Yeah. And that was at the aft of the ship. And I think that's kind of what you're alluding to, Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
on the Norwegian Escape. Yeah, go ahead, John.
Oh, no, I was just going to say you were kind of like breaking down your evening. I didn't notice you mention, you know, once it's all said and done, I've got a nice video here of you in the hallway.
Is this more lurking?
Ship? No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a video of you in the hallway, but I did watch.
There is video of me in the hallway in my underwear sprinting through the. You just scared the crap out of me.
No,
I thought you were gonna pull this up.
No,
because it's there.
No, it wasn't.
You didn't look hard. You didn't look hard enough.
Next we have video of Tommy being born. Here we go.
I found video of you. Let's just say making your way down the hall when the lady with the room service cart was coming down.
You got it.
And I didn't put it on in my software this evening, but it was fun to watch. There was several actually.
I didn't put it in my software to watch either.
No,
but
listen. Next time.
I mean, we're excited for this one. That's for sure. The schedule coming up, and I don't want to talk about everything with the one in April because it might be a question in the Mentee game that we're playing. That's right, I said it. We're playing this or that this evening.
Are you talking about something related to Jimmy Buffett?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I can't ask Tommy about that right now?
We'll talk about it, but not right now because there's a Mentee question about it. Okay. We cannot talk about it.
All right.
But so we have.
Can I bring up one thing about it though?
Yes.
That Tommy, I have a potential roommate for this trip, right? And
Tommy may know this person.
He was about a 50-50 until he found out you were going on this cruise. And this is the Margaritaville at Sea Cruise. Now he is a 90-10, meaning 90% he will be coming on this trip. So I need to keep it a secret. I promised, but
is this confirmed?
You can't ask.
I asked him. I asked him on Facebook Messenger,
but he's not going to say it in the chat. Otherwise, people are going to know.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So you guys got me slated as going on this cruise?
He said.
Well, here's why. Here's why. In my Facebook group, there's an event for this cruise, and you are listed as going.
I am. I got excited when I saw you guys were doing this because this is like a home ship for me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm not afraid to walk around with a bottle of Stoli.
Yeah,
you know what
perfect.
I mean? On a first night sea day. But the thing is that then I went to go book it, and then I realized I was paying about $600 total for a day and a half on the Margaritaville cruise. You know what I mean? So I was like, I got a little gun shy because, you know, living in New York right now, it's like, you only have a certain amount of vacation days, right? So it's like, do I take a trip to Florida to go on this cruise? Maybe, you know what? If you guys got to talk to me, tell me who's going. Talk about what we're actually doing, because you got to remember this cruise, and this is what I'll say. And I know we don't want to get too far
don't get into it too much. Yep.
But it's gonna go like that. It's a day and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can you imagine? Have you guys ever gone on a 2-night cruise?
No, I haven't.
It's gonna be. You know what it reminds me of is I'm gonna spend less, but it's gonna be. I feel like it's an old school bachelor party. It's gonna be
and
like.
I mean, it can't be left unsaid that we are going it's a no-man meeting, so to speak.
It's a no-man meeting, so to speak.
I'm just saying, like, my wife isn't coming.
Mine's not
right?
either.
So I'm just saying, we can kind of like just let it all hang out, whatever.
Can I say this
Yeah.
too? I'll say this
Yeah.
to you. Like, I always had an envision, even with shout out to Tony from Lolita Loca, we've talked about, us, the ship show, Tony and myself, maybe kind of doing a cruise together and kind of taking the high seas by storm. And then I think, like, is this the fashion in which we'd want to do that? Is this the way we'd want to? You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
I feel like we'll be hugging each other high 1 minute and then literally saying goodbye the next minute.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, good point.
Because I'm gonna be drinking early and often.
Yes.
That's the kind of cruise once in a while I really need to go on with my bros. And I also want to take something on right straight on where we've thought of something where a cruise like Grand Bahama Paradise Line or whatever this new incarnation is.
Yeah.
That we've bagged on. We want to experience that firsthand.
I want to see it for myself because I watched when Tommy did it, and this is all I'm going to say. I watched when he did it, and opinions were made. But anyway, we got a super chat from Matt Rogers. He said, leg lifts on the dance floor. I do have that video. Boom. Thank you for the super chat. What do we got for the thank you very much for the super chat. We appreciate it. That was too fast.
I want to give a shout out to Matt Rogers.
Sorry.
Matt Rogers is one of the best that ever did it. He's the man. He came on Pirates and Pier Runners Part 1.
Nice.
He's booked on Part 2, and the guy is a guy like Matt Rogers is one of the sole reasons that the Always Be Booked train keeps chugging along.
Nice.
Well, Pirates and Pier Runners, if you don't know in the chat, that's the Always Be Booked group cruises. That's the name associated with it.
I like it.
And I've seen the posts. I've been involved in like following along, and they have fun. Got another super chat from Daniel Fields. Donated my birth year for Tommy and John and York. From Dan and Nancy.
Daniel and Nancy, shout out to them. Great couple. Love them
Yes.
both, obviously.
Thank you very much for the super chat. I think we'll just go ahead and give you this. A little message from Le Duche of the Canoe Clan.
Oh.
What's up? There you go.
You know what's funny about that guy? The guy that
Thank you for
if
the
you don't
super
know,
chat.
he wrote an article just bagging on cruising without being an actual cruiser, and he's kind of worked his way into our show. But now I get flagged for all his articles.
So do I.
Do you really?
Yes, I see his freaking silly face on all kinds of crap.
And nothing has to do with travel except that one article.
Yeah.
Which just goes to show you the guy has no idea what he's talking about.
But Tommy, he said that cruisers are nothing but a bunch of people who sit around in their Budweiser "What's Up" T-shirt while gorging themselves on fish tacos.
If you want me to talk or elaborate on the anti-cruise community, I'll be happy to do that very concisely.
Sure.
These people are just they're afraid to cruise. They have an anxiety about cruising, and that's all it is. We've all experienced what it's like to have that right drink in that hand around the right people at the right time of day when the sun is in the right position in the sky. And if any jerk off is going to tell me that that's not magic, then you can keep it to yourself. Yeah. Just come out and say it. You're a little afraid. You don't want to go on a cruise ship. I don't like to fly. I'll tell you I don't like to fly. I don't say flying's overrated. It's horrible for the environment. I don't like to fly. That's it. I don't like to do it. But cruising, we've all had moments on cruising where, let's just put it like this. If you don't like this moment and what we're doing right now, you're stupid. You're just dumb. That's it. That's all I can tell you.
Yep.
And York, I want to say something about you. Now, here's what I think. When we do this eventual cruise that we're going to do, we're going to go sailing. We're going to go have a good time. We're going to enjoy ourselves. And we're going to talk about a 7, 9, 10-day cruise, whatever it is. That's going to happen eventually. The thing about you and what I see, what I get from you is that you got to watch out for York on that pre-first night cruise, that night out before the cruise, right?
It's truth.
I bet we're in Miami and we're all excited about the cruise, even me, who's a psychopath. I have a feeling that it's getting around 11, 12, 12:30, 1. We're all like, all right, let's go. Get ready. I bet York is like, hold on a minute. Where am I? Hold on a minute. I bet you're the guy that pushes the envelope on the night before the cruise. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong. You are 100% correct. And I will tell you, for the Margaritaville cruise, because it's such a short cruise, it will be double that the night before.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
You are 100%
and John
correct.
is the guy. And John is the guy that keeps everything moving, and he's the captain, and he's the guy, and he's Mr. Good Time Charlie. But I see the look of fear in his eyes as you say that right now.
But he wants to do that. He wants to be a part of that. But you're right. There is a certain fear element to it.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Right. It is true.
Even though he's been in battle zones all over the world.
Sometimes I think that a little bit different than Tommy does, because you never know with York. It could be a long night or he could be tired. You can't tell with him. It just depends on
Depends on what time it starts.
Yes, it all depends. You don't know exactly for sure, but I know exactly what Tommy means. But I wanted to say, Susan White sent a super chat earlier, and we were knee deep yakking it up. So I did want to say thank you very much for that, and this is for you.
I will
A little Jamie pole
I will
dance
say
for
one
you.
thing though. So I've obviously only been on one Carnival cruise, but the only time I maxed out the drink package was the first night of the cruise.
Same here. That is
there
true.
you go.
Same here. Same here.
Okay.
But I think, though, and we'll talk about this a little
I
bit
came
more.
close every other night, but the only time was the first night.
When it comes to a cruise like that, you've got to maximize the experience early and long, as long as you can, so that it doesn't just, it'll all be a blur at the end. I knew that was coming, but you can't waste time, is what I'm saying, on a cruise like that.
yeah.
Right. And I'll say this too, though, guys. And this is kind of just coming into my mind. When I first left New York to go move on my own, move out of my childhood room, I went to a nice little place called West Palm Beach. And the first time I went there, I got a job working as a security guy in a bar. I was also the highest grossing athletic shoe salesman in the universe at this time. And just made a bunch of friends down there, like literally lifelong friends. Sure. When I go back to West Palm, and when I go back and I move, when I live in Florida, it's in Boca or whatever, Vista, whatever.
Del Boca Vista?
Boca
But
Del
I'll say
Vista.
this, guys, I've been to Miami. I've been to Vegas. I've been to L.A. I've been, obviously, New York City all day. West Palm Beach. There's something about a West Palm Beach night out with me and the people that I run around with that can take some years off your life in the best way possible.
Well,
So, like, a West Palm night doesn't end without seeing the sun.
So so add that into the cruise. Like, that's just an extension of the cruise. So let's not talk about a 1.5 day cruise. Let's talk about the experience of Del Boca Vista.
Well, we need Del Boca Vista t-shirts, but we've already spoiled the question. There's no doubt. Tommy knows what I'm talking about, but that's all right. Every now and then there can be a gimme. That's all I'm saying. So, of course, you may be surprised because sometimes, Tommy can hold things close to the vest. So we'll see. We'll see what his answer was, because there's a question that, that's coming up on this or that in a minute. But so
this whole thing's it's all a scam. I was just doing it to try to throw you off.
Is there a question about Italian meats?
No, but they did ask where Tommy was from. And also, Tess says, thanks for the pole dance, so sexy, and bon voyage. Looking forward to seeing the vlogs next year. Yes, that's a great joke with the low-hanging fruit.
That was
Good one.
Yeah.
That was Jamie from Sharon at Sea Travel.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I never interacted with them. I've never interacted with them.
Oh, yeah. So Jamie's one of my good pals. We've done 2 group cruises with him. And, we've done one. the first one was his, and
And
I
there's
just
another one-
hijacked it.
and
But we've
there's
got
an-
another one.
Yep.
We've got another one coming up 3 weeks after we get back from the Mardi Gras.
And then we've got Alaska next year.
Yeah.
That video of when you rolled up on Jamie, surprised him.
Yeah.
That was an all-time great video because, and shout out to Jamie. We don't know each other. I enjoy your content. The look in his eye of like, he didn't know what to do. He was the most surprised person in Florida when you just rolled up and out of nowhere like that. And that's awesome because this is what's beautiful about cruising. And now look, you guys are as thick as thieves now, and how tight are you guys and how it started. We got to witness how that started.
Yeah.
And
I guess in
for
hindsight,
me,
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why cruising is so great, because of moments like that.
Yeah, it is true. You build a community that way. You're part of this whole cruise community, and it's like, it's a real family if you take the time to get to know people.
Case
It
in
really
point,
is.
Our group cruise to Bermuda with Sharon at Sea, where we were
my
supposed
God.
to be in Bermuda for 3 days, and on a 7-day cruise, we were there for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because of the people we were with, that almost didn't matter. We would have liked to spend more time in Bermuda, but we had the best time because of the people and
the best time.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a cruise to nowhere for the most part.
Yeah.
We had plans to go golfing and all kinds of other stuff, and we ended up, hanging out in the hot tub with a whole bunch of people for 2 days straight.
Or eating and drinking in the same spot for about 6 days.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter.
Guys,
Yeah.
tell me I'm wrong when I say that mattered. At the end of the day, while it was going on, maybe there was you were a little disgruntled or whatever, but when that was happening, when that was going on, tell me that is not just lifelong memories that you're going to take forever.
Yep.
That would have mattered to me not at all. I remember my pure cruise bliss moment, and I kind of use that term on my show, pure cruise bliss, PCB. I remember being on the Florida Georgia Line cruise, and now you had Dustin Lynch, you had Sam Hunt, you had all these artists that were just on this giant cruise of just people it was just a party, the whole thing. And there was a moment when Dustin Lynch was performing on the main stage on the Lido deck. I'm in a hot tub, 20 feet away from him. A ticket, if I was going to a concert, I would have had to have paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars for. But instead, I'm with a couple of friends and otherwise 16 strangers in a hot tub, 15 feet from him. He slows it down, takes a chair up to the front of the stage, gets with his guitar and plays an acoustic version of a Tim McGraw song. And we all were just passing along a bottle of Fireball.
Oh, nice.
I almost shed a tear.
Yeah.
It was
Sounds beautiful.
It was magic.
So you've been on one of those, I guess what we would call theme cruises.
Yeah, theme cruise.
Because I'm a big country music fan. John's a music fan in general. We've always talked about kind of bringing one of those cruises into, I don't know, our cruise itinerary or whatever you'd call it.
You got to find the right one.
Yeah.
How about the Avengers cruise?
No.
Just kidding.
How did you? How was that? I don't even know how to ask it. How did that?
I got you. Everybody should do a theme cruise. If the thing that's beautiful about a theme cruise is, like, I think we're all in this. Whoever's in the chat, and thank you guys, everybody who's in the chat. Love you all. Whether you're a cone, whether you're a part of the ship show, a shiphead, we all, one of our things in this life is cruising. That's one of our passions. Right. And when it comes down to theme cruises, there's pick your poison. Pick whether it's music, whether it's comedy, whether it's cryptocurrency, whatever it is. There's a theme cruise for you out there where you can kind of party like-minded with all these people, and you should do it. Like, I went on one of them. I only went on one, that Florida Georgia Line one, and I've been trying to get back on another one ever since. It just hasn't worked out yet, but I will be back on another one. And, you have to also, cruising to me also is about managing expectations.
Yes.
You have to realize it's not like a typical Caribbean 7-day cruise where the same, day after day you have the same itineraries and the same whatever, the list of events that are going on the cruise, whether it's the art auction. It's kind of blown up, but it's amazing. I remember the muster drill we did the muster drill on that particular cruise, and we were all gathered into our muster stations. We heard the little sound check going on with Florida Georgia Line. They were performing the sail away party, and we were just sitting there like with bated breath, like tapping our knees and hoping for this muster drill to end. The minute they sounded those horns for the muster drill to end, it sounded like a freaking PBR stampede that was running up the stairs. You could feel the ship vibrating. That's not an exaggeration, to get up to this concert. And it's beautiful. It's spiritual.
That's cool.
It's nothing short of
I
spiritual.
really was expecting you to say, so you get to the mustard drill, and then all of a sudden you hear, baby, you're a song, you make me want to roll my windows down and cruise.
That would make everybody do what he said.
When I first saw that bikini top on her, she's hopping right out of the
Tommy,
free
there's
Georgia
a
water.
question in the chat from TX Pepito. I don't know much about Tommy. Does he have a channel? Well, the answer is yes. And what is this channel about? It's about cruising. But what is your favorite cruise line and why?
I don't even answer it. Just zip it.
Oh, okay.
Zip it.
Okay.
But John, that actually wouldn't hurt us because you did ask a different
I
question.
know.
But that's okay. I won't
Just
answer.
zip it.
You're the boss.
Okay.
Zip it.
You're the boss.
Okay.
Zip it. Good question. You'll get your
Zip it.
answer in a moment. And Tommy,
My name's John. I'm coming at you live and direct. Stop it.
Tommy can pontificate on that question when we get to it. As a matter of fact, I mean, what better segue aside from me mentioning that Tess Almond said that nothing on me is low hanging.
Hey.
She did mention that. But what other
While you
segue?
get the setup, I'm going to get us more bourbon.
Okay. Griff says karaoke John versus karaoke Alyssa. That is a no-brainer. That is Alyssa all the way. But how you doing, Griff, my buddy? But I'll tell you what, Tommy. I've really been listening to a lot of country lately, and I used to love those Friday night Facebook Lives. Those were a blast. They were so fun. And, you know, with the music playing and everything, the people in the chat may not know it, but you used to go live on Friday nights, and I loved that.
I would drink a gallon of beer, basically.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved them too, and I missed them absolutely. That was going on clearly when there was the we had these crazy weird stages of this pandemic. You know what I mean? The lockdown. Remember that first couple of weeks we had that ultra lockdown where, you know what, somebody was ready to shoot you if you met your aunt for Thanksgiving. And then it got a little bit more lenient, but it was still tight and still tough. And, you know, restaurants and bars were shut down. But that was when that was going on. And I was living in Del Boca Vista Playa, whatever it is. And I had the wherewithal to be able to do that. But here we are now. I had to go back to work. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be honest with you right now. I don't know who's listening. I'm not supposed to say this, maybe bosses watching, whatever, but I'm working now. I'm working now to get to a point where I'm able to kind of join the crew and join everybody and get back into that whole mix and, you know, get there. Friday at 6 o'clock at night was when I would usually do those, and that's not so conducive if you're in the restaurant and bar industry to be able to do that.
No.
You know what I mean? So I had to kind of shut that down for a little while. But I will say, when you broke into the Florida Georgia Line, I was about to say we are however many minutes into this show, and I haven't gotten a signature John Klakowski song yet. No Lindy Lou's.
Yeah, so
Come on, let's go.
I do have something for you, because it's my new favorite country song, and I'll sing it for you. I don't know if you know
You've
it.
sang this before, haven't you?
Not this part.
Oh.
Sometimes we're oil and water, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And if I'm being honest, your first and my last name would just sound better together. And probably always will, like a cup of coffee in the sunrise. Sunday drives, time to kill. What's the point of this old guitar if it ain't got no strings? Well, pouring your heart into a song that you ain't gonna sing. It's a match made up in heaven, like good old boys and beer and me, as long as you're right here. That's for you, Tommy.
Tell you what, that changed my night. That's Luke Combs, ladies and gentlemen, performed by John Klakowski. That was awesome. That really was. Man, you can sing. It's a joke. I know you play around. I know it's a game. You can sing your ass off, buddy. You can.
Thank you, bud.
Cheers.
Thank you. Not as good as this, though. I mean, let's be honest, Tommy. I mean, I can't lie.
Are you going to play something of Tommy singing?
Now it's time to hear something from Tommy because the people want to hear this. They've heard it before. We've played this many.
I wrote it.
He wrote it and everything.
I didn't sing it. I didn't perform it.
Here we go.
Hey yo, all aboard and welcome, it's about to be on. Grab a couple of cones, cause we about to be gone to the Caribbean. 7 days and 8 nights, got the crew coming heavy, but we all packing light. Yeah, we always be booked, we got our drinks in the sky. From New York City to the USVI. Is that a full margarita, man? Finish it up, cause we about to run the beer like Forrest Gump. Finding pockets on the Lido, she ain't gotta be a 10, cause we did the things and we'll do them again. Tonight's the white party, but we blacking it out, cause we got the drink package and we're maxing it out. Everybody come on, I said sound that horn,
sound effects?
cause we gotta get away to where the police from. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that's no Buck Cherry. That's no Buck Cherry.
That is no Buck Cherry. But someone suggested in the comments that maybe in 2023 we do a Buck Cherry cruise. And I say, suck it!
We were going to go to the show and go live.
I'll tell you what. I don't know what junior prom we're gonna have to break Buck Cherry away from, but I guarantee we'll be able to do it. If that's what we want to do, we could do it.
You know what, Tommy, you couldn't have said it any better.
York, is that my hairdo from 1984 you just held up there? What was that?
No, I'm coming at you live and direct from Shipzone Studios. I'm vlogging.
If you want to do it right.
I saw also people I haven't interacted with ever. I saw who's the other group? Not Sharon at Sea.
Lalita Loca?
No, not Lalita Loca.
Not Lalita Loco. I'm tight
Adventures
with them.
Ahead?
No. Colin.
Colin Gleek?
No.
Oh, Colin Griffin. Griffin Alyssa.
Griffin Alyssa. I haven't interacted with them, but I'm a big fan of what they do as well.
Well, I mean, it's no secret
Griff's
that
here, isn't he?
Yeah, Griff was here. I don't know if they're still here.
That's what I'm saying. I think I saw one of them.
It's no secret that Griff, good friend of mine, but very, very much an inspiration of mine, like in terms of like learning how to vlog and what when I saw his content, that's when I was like, it got me, and I'm just like, wow, this dude, he knows what's up. Because you don't see Griff like, hey there, folks, it's the Rooster coming at you live from someplace over here, and now we're going over here. Oh crap, I dropped the camera.
That's not him.
But we have different styles.
That's not his style.
But I'm saying, when you look at some of the cinematics that he can pull off, and the way that he does things is, I feel like he's good.
So I feel like I'm the bridge, because I can tell you right now, when I broke into the game, I had inspirations.
Yeah.
And the inspirations for me were Doug Parker with Cruise Radio, and then also Cruise Tips TV.
Yeah.
Those were like the two. I mean, you know what? They're both so clean. They're both so dedicated.
Was that wrong?
Oh my God! We caught that, and that's great. You know, that's fine. But
what was wrong with that?
You're talking about the godmother of cruising, and all of a sudden,
York. That's why we're gonna be out till 8 a.m. in West Palm Beach. That's why. But what I'm saying is, the way they produce their shows, and you know what they do too? They just show up every day.
Yeah.
Like, I spend time with Doug Parker. I watch him. I know he gets up at 7 a.m., puts his Cruise Radio shirt on, and goes to work and hunts down that cruise news. So, and then you also had those whack jobs, the cruise dudes. I mean, they're off their ass. But at the same time, you know, they were in the game early. But I also love, once I saw you doing what you do, Griff and Alyssa, Sharon at Sea, people like that, you know, there's room for everybody.
Yes.
And I'm impressed with everybody, and I'm impressed with what everybody brings to the table.
I agree.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And you know, I can speak to this. When I went on that cruise on Adventures of the Seas, that first one back, well, technically the second one, but when I was with Tony,
Yeah.
I mean, the guy, that was his thing. He gets up, he plans out his show, he goes and films it, he edits it, and that's his business, and that's how he does it. And hats off to them. I do.
Tony doesn't play. Tony doesn't play around.
No, and I can tell you, he's an open book when you talk to him. He'll tell you, you know, what this is what you need to do if you want to do this. This is what you need to do if you want to do that. And he knows. He knows the ins and outs of it all. And you know, I do enjoy. I do enjoy. Tony's another friend of mine. We've been playing a little bit of Oculus golf.
Nice.
He beats me every time.
Oh, you're into that. You entered that
Yeah,
world.
He beats me every time.
You know, I'm here to tell you guys, I entered into it, and you know what Second Life is?
Do we need?
Second
we
Life
want to
dot com.
know what it is, don't
Yo,
we?
No, it's a virtual world. Like, you go to secondlife.com, and it will take you, if you have the Oculus. I don't have the Oculus, but I did it on my screen, and you can be on a cruise ship.
oh snap! Okay, time to do that, and we'll live
So
stream it.
secondlife.com,
Goodbye, everybody.
and you could be on.
I'm gonna
cruise
live
ship.
stream
Now,
this very soon. I'm definitely.
I know
think
you
we've
are.
covered all the bases.
I am definitely going to live stream this as soon as possible. But second, write that down, would you? Second stream.
No, just
Secondlife.com.
I'll just message you. York ain't writing nothing down.
Can I ask you guys a little bit about your cruise personalities?
Sure.
Like, what York? What kind of cruise? Once you get on the ship and you're hungover from the night before the cruise, and you kind of shake the hangover off, and you unpacked, you're ready to go. You put the suitcase under the bed. The muster station's gone. What are you looking for first? What's
Great
the
question.
first thing you want to do? What do you want to get to?
more booze to shake the night before, and I like to
the
get the lay of the land, but I also like, if it is warm out, I want to be on deck. I want to have the shirt off. I want to be in the pool. I want all of that. Being a northerner, I want every last bit of sun and kind of I don't know how to say it. Kenny Chesney, Jimmy Buffett lifestyle. That's what I want. That's what I want. And I want
There was
it,
a barbecue stain on my white T-shirt.
and I want it from the first moment I can get
sorry.
it to the last moment. So
John, same thing though. Same thing when you're getting ready. I know
Okay.
you cruise. You know, you got a lot. You guys got a lot to handle. You know, you guys have a lot of business you got to take care of. You got the family. Everybody's got to be taken care of, and that's a priority. That's an issue. But besides that, where do you want to go, like, right away? I saw you guys. I never had as much FOMO in my life as when I was watching you guys sail away to the Billy Joel, to the Frank Sinatra.
New York, yeah.
All that stuff on the breakaway, man. Because I was there. I did it. I lived
know.
it. But man,
I'll tell you.
that
I'll
was
tell you what,
amazing.
Tommy. That was so. Forget all the sun in the Caribbean and Florida and all
Without
that.
a doubt.
That was the coolest sail away I've ever been a part of. Probably 10 times. Easy to say that.
Oh yeah, no. I had been to New York City, Tommy, one time before when I was fresh out of the Marine Corps, and I went for New Year's Eve, and it was just a complete mess. You know how it is. It was just a mess, like Times Square, just craziness. I don't remember it because I was wasted before I got there. I was freaking 22 years old, but this was my first experience as an adult in New York City, and to get on that ship and cruise and see the skyline and see everything, and knowing we had just watched we had just been to the museum for the museum, and with that fresh in our mind and going by and seeing all that, and then you go by the Statue of Liberty, it was. And I've seen, like, when I watched the footage back from that, it's just like so cool. And it wasn't just me, like it was everybody on the ship. The vibe was there.
I think
it was like Carnival.
I think that's you could go on 20 cruises and things start to mesh as far as like
that'll always
you might be
stand
to
out.
Curacao 3 times and it all is kind of the same and this and that. I will always remember that aspect of that cruise. That sail away was that breathtaking, that cool. It's hard to explain. I mean, it was that awesome.
I know. You do get lost. You get lost for words.
Yeah.
I can tell you this right now. Don't feel ashamed because I grew up in Long Island, Queens border all my life, and I've been working in New York City since I was 18. And just taking that trip in, whether it's a drive, whether it's a train, whether it's whatever, I can tell you right now, it doesn't get old. That
I bet.
Just mass of just concrete jungle humanity that was built, that was a dream, that was an idea, and it gets added onto every year after year. Even the last year and a half since I've been back, these residential buildings that are going up is just like, I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad for society. I don't know what it is. It's impressive. And you kind of drive in, and I could tell you, as a native New Yorker, it doesn't get old, period. End of story. And to sail away from there on a cruise ship.
Honestly, the cruise didn't go anywhere, basically.
Yeah, no.
So, honestly, if that was the only part, it was worth it. It really was.
Really cool. But to answer Tommy's question,
I saw you.
Sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say, real quick?
No, I saw your video, and I'm saying, like, I knew exactly what you... That's why I had the FOMO, because I don't know if it translated to whoever else in Idaho or whoever else in California or Seattle, but I watched what you guys were doing,
Wow,
and it
Edmonton,
translated
Canada.
to me.
Yeah,
and I was like, that right there is some pure cruise bliss.
Yeah, it was.
PCB.
It was, dude.
PCB.
It was, dude.
No, but to answer your question, Tommy, so, we get on the cruise, we do our thing. It depends if it's a group cruise and it's just the wife and I. We're usually like one to check out the ship and do stuff like that. When it's the family, though, we kind of just let Stella tote us around. I do have to say, last night I was sitting down in the basement doing something, and I came across the video with myself with on our very first cruise on the Disney Wonder, and the whole family was there. Caitlin was probably like 14. Stella was like really young. I mean, it was just, she was like 4. I don't know how old she was, but she just was so young, and I was looking at that, and boy, I miss being able to bring both the girls on the ship with us, because our oldest girl grew up on us. But
well, they grew up cruising.
Yeah, but if it's a group cruise, though, like anyone who's been on one of our group cruises will tell you, if it's our group cruise, the first thing I'm doing is going and finding the people and hanging out and getting to meet everyone. And like, that was another highlight of that trip. Norwegian cruise.
But I'll tell you what, your daughters are
faces.
gonna, because my daughter's already doing this, is every year looking forward to, they're growing up cruising. Mm-hmm. That's what they look forward to every year. Mm-hmm. That's what they're going to continue to look forward to. That's the memories they're going to have. So it's cool.
Well, we'll see if Caitlin.
Can I just say one thing about that? I said it on our show, on my show, John, when you appeared on my show, and I said it, to your vlogs. A lot of people are doing vlogs, and what I loved about your vlogs is like, it literally plays out like a sitcom. It plays out like a family
like bosom buddies.
Everybody has their role, and the roles are perfectly played out. Like, you have the adorable kid that's running around that's so curious and wide-eyed. You have you, who's like the dad, overly enthusiastic, running dad jokes. You have your wife, your beautiful wife, who's trying to keep everything kind of together. And then you have the teenage daughter who's like too cool for everything, but really you could tell she just loves every minute of it. If she's not going to admit it, but you could tell she loves it. But so you guys were like a TV show in
That's
cruising.
perfect.
And also kind of like with your with the drones and everything like that, it was very, very satisfying to watch a lot of your vlogs.
Well,
You
I
were ahead of the
appreciate
time. You were ahead of your time before you even know it.
Well, I guess so. But you know what? Listen, I think we, and I appreciate that, Tommy. I think it is time. I know that there's been people saying stuff about this all the time. I do have to say, last time we played this game, I said whoever won, I would buy a T-shirt for, and the person who won said no thanks. But they had their own reasons. But Robbie O'Malley, how you doing? You're here just in time because we are about to do something that we haven't done in a while. But this is a special edition of Tommy's Always Be Booked This or That.
Can we do a practice question of this?
Hold on.
Or no?
You can. You absolutely can, because I just realized as that video was playing that I forgot to set up a scene that would include all of that. So you guys chat away.
I can go ahead and do a practice question.
I've got to set up a scene.
So we will give you the code and the place to go to play this game in a minute. But you're basically going to be presented with 2 options, maybe 3, depending on the question. But so I'm just going to throw it out there. I have a question for Tommy. You're going to have to answer how you think.
Okay, now you're being heard.
Now I'm being heard.
Don't worry about the
Okay.
black screen here.
All right.
Sorry.
We are going to do a practice question for this game, all right? You will be given directions on how to access the real game, but I'm going to ask a question. Tommy, don't say your answer yet. This question, you haven't been asked yet. So I'm just going to ask you guys a question. It's this or that, and you're going to want to answer how you think Tony would answer, okay? Tommy.
You just said Tony again.
Jay was
he did
genuine.
it again. Oh,
All
my
right.
gosh.
Ready? Okay. This or that, mortadella or sopressata? Put it in the comments. We're not going to have Tony. We're not going to have Tommy.
Oh, my God, you did it again.
We're not going to have Tommy answer.
What is wrong with you?
Dude, I'm the worst. Dude, I want to say Tony. Why do I want to say Tony? No, I can't.
This is an outrage.
People are saying mortadella, sopressata.
Tommy, I'm sorry.
I'm getting a lot of
I really
mortadellas
apologize.
more than sopressatas. I have no idea what they are. They are Italian meats.
Am I supposed to
Oh,
have?
God. Hold on. That's no good.
No, Tommy, you are not answering yet.
No, I know, but am I supposed to have had the answer already?
Do you have an idea in your mind of what is your preference?
Yes, I already know, but what I have done was previously have given these questions to me, and I know the answers to each one. So already, I already know the answers. But yes, you.
This one was one that I brought to John that he had not asked yet. So this is kind of like the practice opening question.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay, so it's actually been about 50-50. We've got some head cheese answers, buck cherry. Okay, what do you think, mortadella or sopressata?
What do I think?
Yeah, what is your preference?
Definitely mortadella.
Mortadella, and you said it the correct way. All right, that's what we needed to know. Mortadella, more of the bologna-leaning side of things, versus the sopressata, more of the ham slash
sweet, little
yeah,
sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I like all the Italian meats, but I respect it.
Well, I wouldn't. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. York likes Italian meat.
I do.
Yes, he does.
Mature males, Italian meat.
You better believe it, guys. He loves that stuff.
No doubt about it.
All right, I'm almost ready. Just talk to Tommy here. Keep
Well,
it
what are
rolling
you
for
trying?
me.
But
hey, just do it.
No, I want to know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to set up the game, and you're over here asking questions. Keep it rolling.
Hey,
You're
I'm coming
crazy,
at you
Chris,
live
but
and
you're
direct.
so good.
I'm trying to make things happen. I'm John 2.0. I don't know how to get the Mentee code going.
Hey, listen to you.
Hey,
I
now.
love seeing York over here talking smack, like he knows what the hell's going on around here.
Yeah, I got a suitcase. I got a pack full of hats, and
I'm about to slap you upside your head. Seriously, you're about to get the smackdown over here.
Listen. I hate when you guys fight.
Oh my gosh, I'm totally kidding. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there.
You like my new tattoo?
We're almost
Wow.
there. We're almost.
That looks like the.
It's barbed wire.
That looks like the border. It looks like the border.
It's
All
barbed
right, here
wire.
we
Look
go.
at those guns.
I know.
Look at those guns.
Okay, we're ready to go. I
got
think we're
that
ready
in
to go.
Mombasa.
Wait. Here we go.
I love you.
I know you do. There we go. How's that? There you go. If you want to play the Mentee game, what you have to do is type in that code you see up at the top of your screen. 48485633. And if Nancy Plack or anyone else, I know Nancy historically posts it. I see people are joining, Tommy. People are joining. We're playing Always Be Booked. This or that. Say hi to Lloyd.
Say hello to Lloyd.
We got 25 people. Come on, let's get it to 50 minimum. Minimum.
This is my.
Oh, listen, Jody Knapp thinks Doodles is just a riot this evening.
Doodles is on fire tonight. That's not fake news.
Jody Knapp thinks that Doodles is a riot tonight.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
That's what I just said.
I know. That's what I said too.
Hey, you better that's it. It's over. Hey, Doodles, I just muted you.
Who's Doodles?
You're muted. They can't hear you.
Hey, who's Doodles?
Oh, boy. All right. So we got 34. I want 16 more people. Come on, y'all. We want to get to 50. Come on. 35, 36. Don't be wimps.
Can I ask you guys? Midterm while we wait for this? What's the best excursion you've ever gone on? I'm not asking you for your favorite. I'm not asking for your favorite port. Not your favorite port. Your favorite excursion.
I know the answer.
I got a hands down one too.
Go ahead.
In up by Playa del Carmen, going to cenotes, snorkeling, cave exploring. That was the best hands down.
Okay.
And it was not through the cruise line, by the way.
Where's Playa del Carmen? Is that Cozumel?
It's where you're going to go to East Carret.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, John, definitely. If you haven't done that, like a cenote ruins combo. F yeah.
Yeah.
F yeah.
Okay, I got to fix something. We got an issue.
Tommy, he's actually doing that in Cozumel on this upcoming trip.
Which ruins?
I don't know if you're doing. I don't think he's doing the ruins. He's going to East Carret, that park.
Oh, you're going to the water park.
Or as some people would say, X-Carret.
X-Carret.
Yeah, but they have cenotes there. It's mostly a nature type deal.
Oh no! Hold on.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, the cenotes, man, that's hands down the best.
What about you, York?
On this upcoming, the cenotes have been hands down our best excursion ever. But on this trip, I think we're looking forward mostly to Little French Key and Honduras.
Yeah.
That's kind of been our slice of paradise.
Beautiful. I'm excited to hear what John thinks of the Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras in terms of the culinary. You have the emerald classes. When I was booked, it was like crazy. You could book all these crazy culinary cooking classes.
They're all sold out.
I feel like
that's like the new thing. The new I think they call it the Carnival Culinary Kitchen. They've got a whole separate area for that, and those are the most popular booked kind of, I guess you'd call them excursions on the ship. They're all sold out except for cupcake making.
Wait, okay, so is the Echo there now? That's what I need to know. I threw
there
this
was an
scene
echo? Oh, there was
together.
an echo?
Yeah, there's an echo, and I gotta fix it. I think
There was an echo.
I think I know a better way to fix it, honestly, but.
We were fine. We were just fine. We were just fine.
Yeah, but then I created this new shot. So I need somebody to answer. Is the echo still there? Yes. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do.
Your dog's eating
Sorry
this
about
paper.
that. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to delete this shot. I'm going to go with duplicate shot.
I know. And John, we're talking about burgers. John I don't think he's ever had a Good Guys burger. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, that's great. All right, screen capture. There we go.
Tommy, what's your thoughts on Guy's Burger? I mean, you look at... Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Well, I just don't feel like it's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. Oh, shit. Now they can't hear Tommy.
Yeah, but it's better than any other cruise burger you could have.
Hold on.
It's the best one. No
This is
doubt about
killing
it.
me. We had it. Everything was fine until I did this. So keep talking, Tommy, until they hear you, for heaven's sakes.
That's beautiful. Lindy Lou. Well, I'm not York. I'm John. 2.0.
Oh, shut up. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, they're missing out on such great stuff. I had to touch something or you wouldn't be able to play the game, okay?
Coming at you
Angela
live and direct
M.
from the Swatch Factory. I got some Swatch watches here going on. You guys
I did
like?
something wrong, but I gotta figure it out. What did I do wrong?
He will, and if he here's the problem. If he doesn't though, he's gonna take it personally for weeks, and I'm gonna have to pick him up off the floor tomorrow, because he will feel so bad of letting all of you down.
I feel like we've all...
All right, don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure I can fix that. I'm pretty sure I can fix that.
Tell Slinky not to leave yet.
This is fantastic. What is this? What's causing this echo?
Call Buck Cherry for help. Is one of the comments.
I'm sure they can hear Tommy, but now he's got like this massive echo. This is fantastic. What is going on?
If you guessed
All right.
Mortadell, you are correct.
Let's just go right here. No more echo.
Here I am.
Heaven's sakes alive.
That looks
this
nice
is
and
me.
cozy. That's you in New York. Yeah, that's nice and cozy looking.
Well, this is me. This is me just like I was at 9 p.m., a little drunker.
Perfect. All right, wait. I might have figured this out. Hold on. I think I might have got it. Just give me a second. Screen capture.
Well, it's hard to tell what to do with all the backgrounds and all this and that.
All right, now talk. I got it. I figured it out. Dang it. Man, it's hard. I suck at this sometimes.
It's hard to get barbed wire
All right,
tattoos.
here we go. So let me get us set up. Let's get the right screen in the shot, and we will be ready to play the game.
What do we get for $10?
It isn't your fault. Tess Almond.
Tess Almond.
I almost said something. Never mind. Is everything good now? Now they're saying they can't hear Tommy. What the hell? Yes, John got it. I had the faith. I knew he'd get it. Nope, we can't hear him, says
Well,
Linda Land.
You better go on the Margaritaville at Sea Cruise to hear him. All right? That's all I got to say about that.
Say something.
No, Tommy. I can.
All I did was mute the screen capture. Why is the microphone not picking up Tommy?
Hey! Hey!
This is an outrage.
We're hanging out with Tommy. You guys can't hear him?
Can you hear Tommy now?
No. Oh my God, he said something so funny. Oh! Don't, Tommy. Stop it.
This is fantastic, York. You're killing it. What is wrong
Oh,
with this
stop
thing?
it, Tommy. Yeah. Yeah.
For a guy like John.
I know.
For a guy like me and us, who's like, we manage stuff day
Yeah.
to day at work. Whether it's, switching
Now they
over
can
from
hear.
house system to a DJ, whether it's doing whatever we do.
I know it.
He's freaking. As fun as we're trying to have right now, this guy is freaking.
I know it.
Oh,
And
You would think I would have figured it out by now.
No. It's the stuff
But
that
now
like
they can hear 'em.
It's the stuff that I take for granted because I don't really care to know learn this stuff.
Yeah.
But I can so appreciate what John does. I mean, he has
He
a
looks
passion,
busy.
and he's but he has a passion for it, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I sure wish I could remember how to do it right each time I do it. But either way, we're good now.
Well,
Are we?
there's
Yes.
listen, you're doing this as like
See?
a side gig. There's people that do this for a living.
Yeah, I know.
So
John, see,
Take a
there's
bow.
people like
Take
you
a
out
bow.
there that I can tell you this right now. Like, you were not going to be denied with this. You were not going to be denied. And it happened
No.
for us. And now we're back. And I saw you working, and me and York are having fun. We're cracking jokes and this and that. And we're having fun. And I'm saying things that are inappropriate, not for air, that I shouldn't say. But then John is sweating. I see the beads coming off him. He's got my face. And look at him. You know what? He fixed it. He got it done because
Yeah.
that's what he does.
yeah, that's right.
Damn right, you sons of bitches. I'm an expert. All right.
Lindy Lou!
Lindy Lou, you know I got my eye on you. You know what sucks is that everyone missed Tommy's impression of the Lindy Lou song. Tommy, would you mind doing it again?
You really think we can capture that like again? Like you want me to try?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Got my eye on you.
That's the best
That was
impression.
fantastic. All right, where is Tommy in here? Where is Tommy?
Oh, there's the Canadian
Nick B-
Barbecue
Nick B is
Mafia.
focused. Look at Nick B. Nick B's like now on to Mentee.
All right, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Well, we did our practice question like 30 minutes ago. Do you need another practice question?
All right, we're there. Please work. Say something.
Check 1 2.
All right, one more time.
Check 1 2.
All right, we're good. All right, we got Tommy in the mix. We got the Rooster and Doodles in the mix. We're looking for 6 more people. All you got to do is go to mentee.com on your phone and then type in that code 48485633. We're not starting we need 3 more people.
Pro tip, you need a second device. I mean, it's just not going to work. It's going to be tough on the phone.
Way easier if you're watching on your computer and you do it on your phone, or if you're on your phone, play the game on your computer. Okay? All right, we're there. Phew. Who's the guest
Songs about
tonight?
Asians.
Wait, yeah, Kevin. All right, so here we go. We got to 48. We need 2 more. 2 more. Let's go.
Come on, 2 more.
Trevor Begokler, it's Tommy. Join. I know you hate the game. Let's go.
Trevor, come on, let's go. White Castle. Trevor,
He's
do it for
always
White
wanting
Castle.
to-
Yeah, he's such an OG that he'd probably win most of the time. So just
Yeah, but he would rather watch ice fishing vlogs. That's his jam.
no, but
Can I say
that's
something about Trevor?
sure.
The guy, I've gotten high off of weed probably like 3 or 4 times in my life. I'd never tried smoking a cigarette. I never smoked it. But a guy like that makes you want to try a cigar.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh, I know.
I know it.
Agreed. 100%. All right, here we go. We got 53 people. I'm starting the game right now. If you snooze, you lose. I know we have problems, but hell, we've been here quite a while. Here we go. First question's coming up. Answer fast to get more points. And remember, this is what do you think Tommy says? What is Tommy's favorite port? San Juan, St. Thomas, Aruba, or Cozumel? You choose.
Easy.
Look, we got a special guest. Another one. Tommy, say hi to Bunta.
What's up, Tommy? Or
Who's
should I
this
say
guy,
Tony?
Bunta?
That's Bunta. Oh, you need some
Bunta,
headphones.
what's up,
Oh,
man?
I
How
need
are
a
you?
headphone thing?
Yeah. And look at the lens right there. Talking that.
What's up?
Bunta, what's
How's
going
it
on, buddy?
going?
How are you?
You know, living the life.
All right, so here
Of
we
course you
go.
are.
What is Tommy's favorite port, Bunta? It is St. Thomas. 20 people got it right. Let's see who's winning this game. Oh, turn your phone
shoot.
down.
Good call.
Uh-oh, Dan Lyon. Is that Daniel Fields? Who's Dan Lyon? Lindy Lou! She's in second, 13 points behind. Diane K.A. Oh, Big Al is in the mix.
Oh, what's going on, Big Al?
That's my dad.
Boca Vista del Plato.
Boca Vista del Playa Carmen.
We need to have a Del Bunta Vista.
Del Punta Vista. Nancy and Daniel Fields are in the mix. Mallory, Meg, Kelly West, RWL, Dizzy Miss Lizzie, rounding out the backside. Here we go. I didn't mean that. Like, that's not what I meant to say.
No?
Rounding out the backside?
You like backsides, though.
Yes, I do. And I cannot lie. Hey, Tommy, John Bon Jovi or John Cougar Mellencamp?
Here's a pro tip. Pro tip is if you answer fast, you're going to get more points.
Doodles is standing off camera with bated breath.
Doodles, get in there. Get behind these guys.
Come on. Get in here.
Close one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Deadliest
Doodles
catch
hates Bon
all day.
Jovi. So
John,
let me,
when you asked me that, I knew I was going to upset Doodles on this, but come on.
well, so we didn't really talk about it. Let's discuss. We'll get to John Bon Jovi or John Cougar Mellencamp, but let's discuss why you chose St. Thomas. I know why, but elaborate why St. Thomas is one of your favorite ports.
When I go to the Caribbean, it's like what I love, what I'm into is like that right mix of what would you say, elevation, beaches, as well as urban infrastructure, and that's what St. Thomas brings to me. So, I love it. I mean, I've never swam in water that was as clear as Coki Beach. I've never been as high on an island as much as I've been to the Mountaintop Gift Shop. And I've never had as good a time shopping as I did downtown in West Palm, St. Thomas, Haven Site, and all that stuff. So that's why I love it. So it's just that's the place for me.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, everybody has a favorite. David Barron says, I'm not seeing the questions. David, I'm not sure. 54 people are playing and 54 people answered. So that must mean you must not be logged in. You have to go to mentee.com like it says at the top of the screen and type in the code. If you're not seeing the questions, though, I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's working for others. That's all.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to
I wish I could make it work.
cruising for food, and I want to say
St. Thomas versus what?
fast.
I missed that part.
It was St. Thomas, Aruba,
His whale's bloated.
Cozumel, or something else. But
St. Thomas, okay.
yeah, sorry, who were you shouting out, Tommy?
Hey, Trevor, it's not
Cruising
filled
for
yet.
food.
I'm taking applications.
Cruising for food. Wanda Chiquita Bonita Byram? Yes.
Just wanted to say the word fast.
All right. All right. Here we go. Next question.
What about wait? We don't dive into John Cougar Mellencamp or John Bon Jovi?
Oh, that's right. See, I'm squirreling out. Yes. So, what are your thoughts
Hey,
on
don't
that?
squirrel out, dude.
Yeah. Explain to us why you would choose John Bon Jovi over Little Ditty about Jack and Diane to American
Flip.
kids growing up.
I choose Little John over all.
That's all I can say. Like,
Wait,
I'll
York-
we can move on. And I don't mean to. I don't mean to bring the show to a screeching halt. All I'll say is that people are like, "Oh my God, you picked John Bon Jovi over John Cougar Mellencamp." Okay, in my mind, I picked John Cougar Mellencamp under, but John Bon Jovi by the exact amount that it's shown right there. Because John Cougar Mellencamp is a bad mother guy.
Yep.
He's a beast. Like he's
Mother
great. But
He's a
John
good one.
Bon Jovi, Northeast guy, hard rock, grew up listening to him. The hits, you know what I mean? He's got the right mix of love songs and like hardcore hits. John Bon Jovi to me, but John Cougar Mellencamp is right there.
What did John Bon Jovi sing? I'll be there for you. These 5 words I swear to you.
Yes, and John, that song right there that you just said is okay. You know what? That you could do a separate Mentee question on that song versus Aerosmith. What's that song by Aerosmith? The don't want to close my eyes.
No, I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. That one.
Yes, exactly.
And every time I dream of you.
Hey,
Sorry.
next week, make sure York's little soundboard here has only John Bon Jovi songs on it.
Oh, that's
so
a
all
great.
he hits is
Boone
just John
telling
Bon
me
Jovi,
to just
John Bon Jovi,
change all
John
of
Bon
York's
Jovi.
soundboard to
Hey, man.
Bon Jovi
Hey, man.
songs.
Hey man, the United States government just asked us to save the world. Anyone want to say no?
That was fantastic. Well, listen, that's a good answer, Tommy. And York says he would choose Lil Jon over either one of those. Yeah!
Little John, that's a bar I used to go to at Albion.
Yeah. In the club with my homies, trying to get a little VI, keep it down on the low key.
Oh, did we talk about the Mardi Gras
Conversation
yet?
got heavy. No,
Come on.
we're playing the game. Hold on. Let's finish it, because then we are. Let's see who's winning. Big Al has
Oh, look at
taken a
Dancy.
big jump here.
Dancy went up.
Oh, no, I guess not.
Dancy.
Kelly West took the lead with the fastest answer. Dancy and Nancy.
What's up, Dancy Nancy?
Dan and Nancy. Dizzy Miss Lizzie in third. RWL. I don't know who that is. Big Al. I'm hoping that's Paps, my dad. But it could be anyone. Boo is in fifth. Spiker
Yay.
is in sixth. Jody Girl, Bruce Cruz, and Flamingo Flam Pam Shalama Gamma Whamma Jam, bringing up the backside.
Hey, Lloyd, come here for a second.
All right, here we go. Next question. Tommy, remind me to tell you to explain your answer. Here we go. Question number 3. Answer fast to get more points, or you'll get smacked upside the head by this cute little dog over here. Question number 3. Hey, Tommy, what's your favorite boat drink? And that's what Tommy calls it.
What's a boat drink?
His favorite drink on a cruise.
Okay.
Hey, Tommy, what is it? Crown and Coke, Goose and Soda, Buffalo Trace Old Fashioned, or both?
Wait. I
Don't
don't
know
see
how
the
both
I don't
got
see
in
the
there.
most important one on there. Mudslide.
But it's Tommy's question.
Oh. Tommy should like it. Everyone likes mudslides.
I don't know how both got in there as an option, but I do. It was me. Some people picked 11 people picked both, even though there was 3 other choices. That's fantastic.
Both. I want to know which both. What 11? Okay, the 11 that said both. Please tell us in the chat what those both are.
Wait, what's the winner? What's the 17?
Oh, the 17 is Crown and Coke.
Oh, Tommy, you can't see. Here, I'll fix that for you. Ready? Boop.
Yeah.
Here you go. Ready? How's that?
Perfect. Okay. So the audience is overestimating my masculinity. Okay, I like that. I'll
Fair
take
enough.
it.
So, what are your thoughts? Explain to us. Your favorite drink is the Goose and Soda. Why is that?
No, it's just the goose and soda. Like when I'm on a cruise ship, it's about longevity. It's about wanting to be on a cruise ship. You start nice and early. You go to the gym, maybe you have some fruit salad for breakfast, and then
Yummy,
you know
yummy.
what? You have your whole day in front of you. Now, if you start drinking stuff like Crown and Coke, or if you start drinking Buffalo Trace, you're on the fast track. You're on the HOV lane to get an F the F up. So
That's a great
for
point.
me, like
The HOV.
I
lane.
want to get there. I want to be there, but I want to get there at a pace that's manageable. So that's why I go with Goose and Soda. It's you can have a lunch, you can have a dinner, you can kind of do your thing and enjoy your day, and that's why I'm running with a Goose and Soda.
You know what? That is the perfect answer, man. Seriously. A perfect answer.
But it's whatever works for you.
You know what?
I mean? Like,
I'm going to be
that's
honest
what
with
works
you.
for me.
Tommy, I'm going to be honest with you. When we get on board the Mardi Gras here on Saturday, that's going to be my first drink. A Goose and Soda.
It's not tasty. It's not tasty. It's not a fun drink. It's not like putting down a. It's not like looking over your balcony and having a pina colada with a floater, which is absolutely delicious, which I will do from time to time, 100%. But at the same time, it's like if you want to drink and you want longevity, that's the way to go.
Yeah, I drank Jack and Cokes when I was an alcoholic, but then I decided not to drink anymore and just stick to getting boontified. But the Jack and Coke, Crown and Cokes were good. I was never a big fan of the whiskey.
100%. But then, like, when you start drinking Jack and Cokes and Crown and Cokes and you start at 10, 11 a.m., how much freaking Coke and Coca-Cola are you taking in by the end of the day, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, quite a bit. But
Tommy has a way of speaking logic into any situation, which is why I gravitate towards the man.
It's almost to the point where I want to cancel my trip to Italy just so I can spend 3 days on Margaritaville.
Well, listen, Tommy.
Or I
it's
might
not
just
a matter of
fly
whether it's
down
right
to
or
West
wrong,
Palm
because quite
just to hang
frankly,
out for the
listening
night
to
before.
you, right? Exactly.
I might just do it.
If you say it, it's most likely right. Here we go. Next question. Oh no, let's get on to the leaderboard
Oh,
here.
we got a good, strong leaderboard.
Ooh, we got
the leaders
Sharon at C took a
failed.
jump. Sharon at C took a jump in this one.
Ooh.
Oh, they're in the top
We
10.
got a pair of Kellys at the top.
Kelly West, Big Al fell out. Kelly Madison, Nancy Dancy Nan, Amy Franzak, Dan Lyon, Dizzy Miss Lizzie, Dianca, RWL, Real World.
No, it's running with Larry, or riding with Larry.
How'd you figure that out?
Well, because I'm observant of the chat that's on the screen up yonder.
You know I'm freaking smart. It is riding with Larry. And then you got Mallory, and Sharon at Sea Travel bringing up the rear. Listen, there's still more questions. Here we go. Next one. That's why a drink just bourbon, says Trevor. What? You canceled Italy for Margaritaville, says Tess Almond?
Oh, Tess. No, Italy is still on board. I have long debated to go to, where is it, West Palm?
Yes.
And fly out of West Palm after the cruise, because I have to be in Rome, Italy on May 3rd. But I'm trying to find a flight out of Palm Beach on May 2nd, which is kind of difficult.
There is a Coliseum in South Florida that you can enjoy.
That is true. I have one in my storage unit as well.
Don't you have
it's
an
made
Oculus?
of Legos.
Just do your vacation with your VR.
I need to learn how to take photographs better than I already do. So.
Question
Can
4 or 5.
I ask a question? Can I ask a question? I do apologize.
Hold on, the next question's up. Sorry. One cruise line has to go away forever, Tommy. Which does Tommy choose? Is it Carnival, Norwegian, Royal, or Caribbean?
You've already have 3. You only have 3. It's Carnival, Norwegian, or Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hurt you, but I mean, listen, we asked the hard-hitting questions here.
I remember when I did this and that. It was difficult.
All right, so I'll stop for a second. So the gentleman to your left. I do apologize. What's your name, sir?
Well, my real name's Jay. People call me Bunta.
Bunta.
Yep.
Guy's got a great microphone voice, man.
Thank you.
Guy sounds good, man.
Sing us a song, Bunta.
I don't sing songs unless I can make it up, and I have to be Buntified to do that.
What's Bunta?
Hit us a
You know
song.
what Buntifying means?
Yeah, okay, so...
I like to chief, so it's like, I don't drink, I chief. I roll. Snoop Dogg style.
All right, listen.
Bunta.
Give us a
What's
rap.
up?
Who you got in the Super Bowl?
Gosh. The Bengals, because if they win, I win a lot of money. So,
You got the Bengals.
well, I have a fantasy playoff team, and the Bengals are very ever present on that team. I have about 3 or 4, and I'm already in first place by like 20 points. So, should win another 700.
Screw the Bengals! They can't. Enough
sorry,
of that.
Johnny. Sorry, Johnny.
The
but
Bungles can go
Joe
suck
Burrows is like better than Baker Mayfield.
Clearly, you can see what I'm trying to do is distract the question here.
I can tell.
This is probably,
Yes.
this is one of the most difficult questions anyone's ever asked me. And so, like, when I do have to make this decision, which I will, and I'll make the choice, but, like, understand that it would have heavy heart that I will have to make this decision. So, Carnival, Norwegian, or Royal Caribbean, and I will also say I'd like to add this, right, John? Like, there's not a big 3 anymore. There's a big 4. Because
Are you talking about Princess?
No. Prince? Really? That was a joke, right? No, MSC is bigger than Norwegian now.
All right, yeah, no, you're right. I guess
So, like,
you're right.
No, I did think you were messing with me for a second, so I apologize.
No, I forgot
will
about
say,
MSC.
like, I will say flat out that Carnival's my favorite cruise line, and I'll say that it took me 16 years to say that. It took me 16 years to actually say that Carnival is my favorite cruise line. Royal Caribbean, I have a special space in my heart for because I'm about to turn, I guess, what's after platinum? I don't know, whatever. So I
Spasm.
I do like Royal Caribbean because of its consistency. But the thing is, I love Norwegian because they're also a party cruise line. But if you're going to sit here and make me and force me as we sit here and breathe and think tonight,
Yep.
I will have to say that I have to nix Norwegian. So Norwegian has to go away forever if you're asking me that question.
Yeah, no, I understand. David Barron is saying that the echo is back. I didn't touch a single thing around here.
What?
So what the heck's going on?
What the heck's going on? What the heck's going on?
Is David Barron just trolling us? Oh no,
Is
there's
David
several
Barron
people
just trolling
saying
us?
there's an echo.
There's several people saying there's an echo.
How long have you been doing that?
Just a couple seconds.
What the heck?
I told you this is natural.
I
told you.
It goes back to my communication days at the good old university.
Hopefully it's gone now. I don't know what happened.
But thank you very much.
Tess is look at Tess. Tess is so quick to blame it on me.
Daniel Field says no, it's okay. What the heck? Bunta is John 3.0. Where's York, says Liz.
I did want York to enter at the beginning of the episode pretending to be John filming somebody, but he failed to do that. He just sat down.
Listen, at the end of the day, we've said a lot. We've done a lot.
What the hell? There should be no echo. God dang it! There's no echo.
Why are you fascinated and focused, hyper-focused, as my therapist would tell me, on the echo?
Because if they're hearing an echo, that's not good. No, it's not good.
He's right. Bunta, that's a lot of times it's an issue. You're going to turn it off when that happens.
That's why he needs to hire me on as a
Sharon
producer.
wants to know what I know. We
as,
do.
As a sound.
The problem is I can't pay you.
I don't even know the title. I'll just do it.
I can't pay you. That's all I know.
That's all right. I don't need the money.
Last question. Let's go. Amy Rogers wants to
We'd
know
like
that.
to pay you. We'd like to pay you, but we can't pay you.
Yeah, that's all good.
Let's keep going, says Nautical Nerd Nancy. All right, we're moving on.
That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for. For good times and bad times.
Go to John's house.
I'll be on your side forevermore.
Ooh, yeah.
Dizzy Miss Lizzie just took the lead.
I know he is.
Amy Franzak. Second place. Dan Lyon. Kelly
Dizzy
Madison.
Miss Lizzie.
Oh, Big Al. Jumped back in the
Big
mix.
Al, look at Sharon at Sea.
Mallory Boo, Jody Girl, and Tara Kelly, I think. Wow, this is getting close, y'all.
So what is this?
This is getting close.
How many more questions we got?
1.
Oh, my.
Here we go.
That sounded nautical.
Very,
Here we
as
go.
they say in the chat, triple N.
Let's see what happens if I do this.
Trevor,
here we go.
he's playing with Lloyd Christmas.
Here we go. Last question.
And yes, my dog's name is Lloyd Christmas.
We told Tommy he'd be here for an hour. It's almost been 2. Question
It's
5
like
of 5.
he's still having fun wondering where did that
Yeah.
2 hours go.
Answer fast to get more points. This is the... Yeah.
He's got a lot of clients overseas that are up at this time.
Hey, Tommy, will John and York enjoy the Margaritaville at Sea Cruise in April?
Oh, that's a crappy question. You could come up with something better, like with the
Well, yeah, but I
thought Mortadella versus Supersonic was better.
Oh, so much
Well,
better.
Yeah, well, if you'd have told me ahead of time. Hey, Tommy. Okay,
Sorry, guys.
40 people got it right. 4 got it wrong. The 4
wow,
people
it's a
who got it wrong
landslide
showed up
victory.
late. Tommy, what do you think? Tell us why we're going to enjoy that.
Yeah, tell me why I should go on it.
Yes. It's not true, CMRPJ519, because Tommy's coming through headphones. There's something weird going on. I don't know what's up.
Boo. Boo. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll just write new.
Come on, Lloyd. Come on, Lloyd.
Yes. Yes. You will.
Yes, I will what?
You will enjoy the cruise.
Okay, why
I don't
is
want
that?
to talk too much because I feel like I'm in an echo.
Oh, no, I switched the shot, so if you're echoing here, there's a problem.
Okay.
I don't think you are.
You're gonna enjoy that. You're gonna enjoy that cruise because of the fact that that is a cruise that is the expectations need to be managed. You're gonna manage the expectations. You've already said it. You've let us know that this is not your type of cruise. It clearly has AstroTurf.
Yes.
What?
It
I'm going on
clearly-
a cruise with AstroTurf on it?
Yeah, there's on the Lido deck.
Wait,
there's no
wait.
teakwood. It's AstroTurf.
So Tommy, I just got back from Utah on Rooster's first birthday party here, and we're sitting down in York's basement, and they're all talking about going on this cruise. And I'm all boontified, and I was like, all right, I'll book it. So I booked it, and now I find out there's AstroTurf on this thing.
Let him explain. Go ahead.
So Bunta, you booked this cruise?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Now I want to ask you a question. Like,
Oh, not this
blink
cruise.
twice.
Oh, with the Margaritaville, or am I
Yeah,
talking?
we're talking about Margaritaville.
Oh, sorry, I haven't booked that one yet. I'm debating.
Okay.
I might meet you down there just to party pre-cruise.
wait, which cruise did you book?
The Mardi Gras.
Okay,
For 2
no,
days
you're
from
good.
now.
You're good. All right. So that one you're good on. As far as the Mardi Gras, as far as the, what is it?
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville cruise. As far as that goes, like, the ship is fun. Like, you have to break it down. We have a lot of freaking issues in life. We work. We have families. We do this. We do that. When it comes to going on vacation, yeah, you know what? There's going to be different levels to your vacation. When you go on the Mardi Gras, you're going to have a choice of being able to go on a roller coaster, to be able to have entertainment around every 5 feet that you walk, whether it's an art auction, whether it's a aft pool, whether it's a main show, like whether it's main production show, whatever it is. There's going to be so much to do on the Mardi Gras. But then when you go on a cruise ship like the Margaritaville at Sea, you're going to have to manage your expectations, because it is a ship that does hold probably, if it's full, 1,500 people, maybe a little bit more, plus the crew. It's not, you're going to the Bahamas for a day and a half. That's what you're doing.
Right.
You're going, to me, here's the deal. Let me break it down like this. I know I'm kind of like rambling, but I'll say this and this alone. When you go on a cruise like that, it's about the people that you're going with.
Yep.
Period. End of story. You know what I mean? You're going to get some drinks. You're going to get some good food. John, I'll tell you what, the escargot was not that bad at all.
You like a good escargot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take your word for it.
And the casino. That's it.
But see, the kicker
What do
would
you
be
mean
if
the
Jimmy
casino?
Buffett
What
would be
about
on
the
this
casino?
cruise ship.
That if you win $5,000 in the casino, it's going to be the best cruise you've had in 5 years.
Yeah, well, that's true, but I mean,
are we talking
it
to
goes
Nancy
without
Fields?
saying, I'm not going to win 5,000 because I'm not going to bet more than like 40.
Oh yeah, you only win more than 80 then at that point.
I have to think that I think you did the right thing. I think you did the right thing because I don't know where York went, but you are going to have to consider the pre and post cruise as part of the fun of this cruise.
Yeah, well, no,
That's
you're right.
why I'm thinking the pre-cruise. I might just have to come in for pre-cruise, and then go back home and fly out of Detroit to Rome. That's like the only way.
Oh, definitely.
But I think it'd be worth at least the beginning of that weekend because I have nothing else to do. So
no, you should come.
But John, here's my one reason for like not immediately booking this cruise.
Okay.
It's at the end of the day, it's a freaking 1 day cruise.
Yep.
1 day.
Yeah. So
give me one more day. I'm in. I'm in. It's a 1 day cruise.
Well, what if we, yeah, but like York said, what if we make it the experience?
Yes.
Well, that's what he was saying. You have to go the pre and the post. So it's going to be like 3-4 days full of just debauchery.
Yeah.
And so then you're just going to be in West Palm.
I want you to get on your phone or your computer, whatever it is, and I want you to look up a place called Monroe's.
What's it called?
Monroe's. Now, it's no more than 12 minutes from the cruise port. And there's a whole host of enjoyment you can have at this place called Monroe's. Now, I'll tell you, it's not family friendly.
Oh,
no.
Definitely not on my list, then.
Monroe's Palm Beach?
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, let's see what we got here.
What do we got? I wish I could show it on the live.
I don't know if that's...
I
don't know if you'd want to do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, my
okay.
God.
Oh, my gosh. Where's York with the soundboard?
Yeah.
What's going on?
That was Jenny. No, that's not it. Where's Boing?
No, sorry. Oh, it's...
This
is it. I got it.
We're talking about Monroe's in Palm Beach.
Oh, hey, here's the one. I got it. I figured it out. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. I can't figure it out. Oh, that's John breaking things. Hold on.
I mean, I was always into chicken.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
I hear you, though, Tommy.
Oh, I got to stop
Now
this
look up,
dirty
now
funk.
also,
This dirty
if we're looking
funk
things
stinks.
up, let's look up Splish Splash.
Ooh.
Splish Splash Park. No.
Wait, you lived in West Palm?
Yeah.
I went
lived
to
there
a
for
burger
long time.
place when I was in West Palm.
Splish
It was
Splash.
a dive bar.
Splish Splash.
It's like on the tail end of Palm, like where you would go to like Mar-a-Lago, but it's like on the other side of that street and just a little bit south. It was this like
Right.
burger joint.
West Palm Beach.
greatest place
The people
ever.
in the chat can't see what we're talking about, but you can be looking this up yourself if
just
you know
make
what
sure
you know.
it's NSFW.
Splish Splash. Wait, that shows as an auto sales.
Maybe it's a good place to go get a car, and then you can get something else.
This is Splish Splash Water Park.
No, that's Lagoon.
Rapids. Sorry, Rapids Water Park.
Ooh.
Rapids Water Park.
So Rapids Water Park for the family, for the kids, definitely.
All right.
Wow, we're getting X-rated on the chat.
That's different.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's nice.
Then you have Singer Island. There's a lot, like West Palm Beach is a lot of fun during the day for the family, and absolutely. But what I'm saying is, I look into a guy like York, I look into his eyes, and I could see him just like losing his mind in Monroe's and whatever. Also, a place called Havana. Like after you're done with Monroe's, you go to a place like Havana and you get the medianoche sandwich and the potato croquettes. It's delectable. Like the West Palm Beach is a poor man's Miami for half the price and all of the savagery.
All of the savagery?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
listen, I can't wait. So let me ask you. I mean, we're just gonna before we go here, we're just gonna put you right on the spot. Are you coming on the Margaritaville cruise, Tommy?
Probably not.
That's a probably not.
Now, what's the date?
It is April 29th.
Listen, if there's...
Hey, Doodles.
I'll say it like this.
They want you to come back and say hi.
Do you know what your super chat level is at right now?
Low, but I mean, it's fine. Why?
What do you want?
Why is that?
We'll fix
I'm
it.
saying, like, if no, we won't do that. We won't do that. I you know, you don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But, I gotta say, stand by. I have to say, stand by because you know what? This chat, this conversation with you guys, it has made me want. You're going on this cruise, right?
It's the FOMO. It's going deep into my brain right now to want to show up too.
It's a to be continued on that.
Okay, well that's fair. That's fair.
I like that answer.
All I know,
That's what I am.
is that when I went into the events tab in the Ship Show Facebook group and I looked at the Margaritaville cruise, it said going Tommy Casabona, and I'm like,
Again, that's Facebook,
Get the
so he
flock
probably
outta
was
here.
just, one
Listen.
night he was just, oops, I hit that by accident. That sounds like it
But
might
now
be.
I know that. I mean, York was what I expected him to be. York admitted that he was that guy that night before, night after. Bunta's in the mix now. This is we're the same tribe, guys. We're all in the same tribe.
yes.
I can
And
tell.
honestly, that type of thing has kind of like it's kind of put me in a position where maybe you know what, this might have to happen.
I think so.
But all I will say, John, is the one thing is that yes,
Everyone's saying
This
Tommy
freak-
doesn't fly.
I don't fly, but that means nothing. But what I'm saying is that like this cruise is not what it just is. Like we will be on and off this ship before we know it.
Yeah. Well,
Before we know
we'll
it.
make it an event.
Well, it'd be better than my
So it's
first
gotta be-
cruise, which was like on a cruise ship for 7 days straight.
That's true.
At least I'll get off.
I
this
want
shit.
some before. I want some after. We will talk. We've said a lot. I listen. We've talked a lot of people's ear off tonight, and I know I'm responsible for that. I do know that.
Well, that's why we had you, because you, like I said, you have a way of putting sentences together that draws people in, and you did just that.
How many people
like
we
I
still
said-
got with us? We got a lot of people with us still.
There's still people here.
I love it.
These people are great, man.
Oh,
These
they're
people that
good.
follow you and that watch your show and listen to your content. This is why the game has changed for all of us, and this is what the beauty of the whole thing is. So I'm really, John, I'm really happy you had me on tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad to have
York.
you. Listen,
York,
honestly,
you gotta say goodbye to your guest.
Tommy, I miss the conversations. Like, I didn't realize, because I got a new phone at work, a lot of people in the chat may not know this, but you do the Patreon thing. I got a new phone and I never downloaded Patreon, so I stopped getting notices, and I just assumed that everything had stopped.
I'm just cheap.
But then I listened to the last podcast, and you're like, oh, yeah, the Patreon's rocking and rolling. So now I've got lots of stuff to listen to. Trust me, y'all, if you are still here, I promise you, listen to Tommy. Go to his podcast. There are links in the description of this video, and I will make sure to post it in our Facebook group. Check out Tommy's podcast, and if you Doodles is over here making fun of me.
No, I'm not,
Check out Tommy's
making fun of nobody.
And if you hear what he has to say, listen to him. You'll see what I'm talking about. He's a good friend of this community, and I'm glad to call him a friend. And I truly hope to see him on board someday soon.
Lou!
But again, Tommy, thanks for joining us. John 2.0, do you have anything to say to Tommy?
No, I respect the heck out of Tommy. And honestly, like when I first started listening to podcasts, it was the first podcast I listened to because it's what I'm interested in. So keep doing what you're doing, buddy. We love it.
I have the utmost respect for you guys and what you guys do. And I appreciate the first question about the mortadelle versus the gabagool, whatever it was.
Gabagool, mortadelle.
Yeah. I do apologize. I did catch a couple of things in the comments while I was mostly concentrating on you guys, but then I look at the comments like, where is this guy from? I can't understand him. Like, what's his accent? I don't mean to talk like that. I do apologize. It's, it is what it is. My show is an acquired taste. It's called Always Be Booked, and it's a podcast. If you want to listen to it, listen to it. If you don't go take a walk, go take a hike. But I will say that you guys are awesome, and I will always be a fan of the Ship Show. And I'm a fan of a lot of people. I don't admit that I'm a fan of a lot of people, but I'll always kind of co-sign you guys and what you guys do. And every Wednesday, if I'm not at work, I try to make it. The live show that you guys do at the Ship Show every Wednesday is something that everybody should kind of check in on.
Oh, thanks,
I love
buddy.
What you guys do.
Thanks,
and
buddy.
thank you for having me on, guys. For real.
Tommy, can you tell us what is your favorite New York pizza, please? Can you settle this? Because we went for our Norwegian breakaway cruise, and out of the 60 people on the ship, they were all seeking the best New York pizza. So can you tell us?
Yeah, and shout out to Trevor, because Trevor was like running around New York City with literally nothing to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Trev, I'm here. I'm in the mix. I'm working. I got like 9 girls here. We got guys. We're having fun. We're doing our thing. Trevor, I got some action for you over here. Trevor's like, yeah, I kind of wanted to do my own thing. Like, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, Trevor, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Like, this weekend, if you come to Long Island, where I am, you're gonna have a good time. Now I'll say this, like, that's all right. That's all right.
That was this is Trevor in New York City. Sorry,
John. It looks like you had. So the thing is that we had a playground situation. We did for a while, and I'll say from like 2002 to about 2015. We just had our way in New York City. We just had it. It was like there was anywhere of like 7 or 8 of the greatest, coolest bars with DJs, with everything. It was just like, and that was the beauty of it. Like if that was like when I was cruising and that was when you guys were cruising, I would be like, dude, here's 9 places you could choose from. Come to any one of them and you will have, like, Doug Parker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He showed up. He just showed up randomly. He doesn't drink. I had to freaking carry him to a hotel upstairs and literally put a gallon of water next to him and pay for his hotel room. Like, it was just, this is what we do. This is how it is.
This is why I need to see you on the Margaritaville.
It's just not like that anymore as far as New York City. But I guess what I'm saying, my point was, what were we talking about?
We need the
best
pizza. We need the pizza.
Pizza. So, John's of Bleecker Street, if you want to sit down at a table and enjoy the best pizza you've ever had, you sit down and you have John's of Bleecker. And that is a gourmet, by the pie, slice of pizza how you want it.
Slice of heaven. Slice of heaven.
But, when you're talking about pizza, the
I
experience
knew Tommy
that you
had
want
a
to
better
have
answer. Go ahead.
is a by the slice experience. And you go in, 2 slices and a Diet Coke. That's what you want in a pizza. You walk in, 2 slices and a Coke, 2 slices and a Diet Coke. And for that, you go to Howard Beach and you get yourself some New Park pizza. It's flat. It's 700 degrees oven.
Perfect.
It's got a sweet sauce and a sweet dough. You fold it over. New Park Pizza in Howard Beach, Queens is the best by the slice pizza
Perfect.
in New York City. Write it down.
Tommy, what do you say to this gabagool that is saying Chicago pizza? I mean, come on now.
Charles Hahn is saying Chicago pizza. Hey, listen, you know what?
No, it's the worst. It is the worst pizza style that there is.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what?
I got 2 guys.
It's
two
like a
guys from
pumpkin.
Michigan.
It's like a pumpkin pie of pizza.
I don't.
You got 2 guys from Michigan who can understand and verbalize that is garbage. That's garbage.
Straight up garbage. You know what? With that, I'm just going to say good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. We appreciate
Hey,
you
good
all,
night, everybody. Thanks for
tuning
watching.
in, but-
Thanks for tuning in. We're coming at you live and
For you to
direct.
pop in here and tell me that Chicago pizza is better than New York pizza,
It's not even pizza.
that just means one thing. That means that it's time for my screen to load so I can hit this button so we can go!
Lindy Lou.
Lindy Lou! Charles Hahn, you know I love you, but it's time for this.
The Shit Show.
We're muted anyway. We're both muted anyhow.
Yeah.
We're both muted. York's over here. All right, listen, y'all, thanks for watching. I know, Pam, there was no sound. We muted because York was,
No sound, I know.
I've got him muted. He doesn't even know it. He might as well just go like this. Good night, everyone. Tommy, thank you. We love you, buddy. Don't leave. I'll talk to you as soon as we end this live stream, which we're going to do right now.